Welcome, Aries. Welcome to your April forecast. In April, we have a solar eclipse in your sign, and Mercury will go retrograde later this month. Solar eclipse will happen on April 20th in your sign at 29 degrees of Aries. It's very unusual for solar eclipse to be in the last degrees. Also, solar eclipse will be in a square with Pluto, and Pluto will be already in Aquarius at 0 degrees. This will be a very powerful solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse will be in your first house, Aries. And first house is everything related, how we look, it's everything related to our identity, physical body, how we deal with life in our ego. The solar eclipse, it's always bring new beginning, a new chapter in our life. And will be good time for you to set new intention, set new goals, and maybe change something in you, change your identity, change how you look, change your physical body. Maybe you need to become more healthy and look after yourself. Maybe you need to do more exercise. Maybe you need to learn some new skills to improve your identity. Your ruler, planet Mars, still will be in the Cancer sign, and this will be fourth house for you, Aries. Fourth house rule our home, our family we living. Fourth house associated with our roots, with our parents, also it's our properties we live. And Mars in astrology, it's a planet of energy, it's planet of assertiveness, it's our courage, it's how we achieve goals. And then transit Mars in the fourth house, this indicates that we can increase energy, everything relating to our family, to our home. Maybe we need to spend more time with our family. Maybe we have some important matters we need to deal with our family. Also, when Mars in the fourth house is, we need to deal with, quite often we need to do some housework, some repairs around the house. And also planet Mars, it's a planet of aggression. So we need to be careful, because when Mars transits its fourth house, we can have some conflicts with the family members. We need to be careful and don't be impulsive in our behavior. Don't argue. Try to avoid conflicts at this time. And if you want to do this, you need to put your energy in some physical activities. If you put your energy in something else, some activities in your house, maybe you will repair your house, maybe you do some housework, so maybe you do some exercise at home, then this can help you to avoid conflicts with your family members. And planet Mercury in April will move from your sign to moving to, on the 3rd of April, planet Mercury moving to Taurus. And this will be second house for you, Aries. And from 21st of April, Mercury will go retrograde until 15th of May. And this retrograde period will happen in your second house. And second house rule personal resources. It's rule our finances, how we earn money, how we spend money. It's also our self-esteem and self-worth. And when we have a Mercury in our second house, this can bring our focus on financial matters and our personal value. We may more communicate about finances. This is time when we can find new way how we can improve our finances. Maybe we can find maybe we can sign maybe you can sign some new contracts, maybe you find new job. Everything related to your finance, your budgeting, investment, this will be related. Mercury in your second house will be helping you. And when we have a Mercury retrograde in the second house, it's a time when we need to reflect on our values, and we need to maybe come back. Maybe maybe you will come back to your old jobs. Maybe you will come back to your old, your previous old job. Maybe you will come back. Maybe you come back and you will start, and maybe you will come back to your old job. Maybe you will earn money. When Mercury retrograde in your second house, maybe you can have some unexpected expenses. And this will be not good time to make big purchases. Maybe Mercury retrograde will ask you to review how you spend your money and rebudgeting your. And also, Mercury retrograde will ask you to reevaluate how you spend money, and maybe you need to change something. Also, try to be careful, because when it's Mercury retrograde, there can be a lot of misunderstanding and missing information. Try to be careful and check all information before you sign any contracts. Planet Venus on 11th of April moving to Gemini, moving from Taurus to Gemini, and this Aries will be for you third house. And third house is rule communication, is rule our relatives, it's our brothers, it's our sisters. Also, third house rule short journey. It's also rule our neighbors, our transport, any sort of communication. And planet Venus, it's a planet of love, harmony, pleasure. And when Venus will be transiting in your third house, this is very good time for communication, because other people will be more attracted to you. This time when you can have more deep conversation, we will get pleasure. You will more enjoy meeting with your friends, and especially planet Venus can help you to improve your relationship with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your brothers, with your sisters. All kind of communication you will do during this transit when Venus will be in your third house will be pleasant. At this time, it's very rare when conflicts happened. And if you have a conflict, it will be resolved more easily, because planet Venus, it's a planet of diplomacy, and planet Venus will help you to resolve any conflicts easily. And on 6th of April, we're going to have full moon in Libra and 16 degrees of Libra. And this Aries will be for you seventh house of a relationship. It's a house of marriage. It's a house of a relationship. It's a house of a partner. It's a house of a partner. It can be business. And this full moon may bring you some changes in your marriage, or maybe your partnership, your business, or your personal life, because every full moon we have a conclusion of something. We have every full moon illuminates something. Everything was hidden from us. Now this now can be visible, and this is good time to pay attention what we need to change. Maybe you need to make decision and change something. Also this full moon may increase your popularity and attractiveness. Also maybe this full moon can bring you some positive shift in your relationship. This is a time when you will be more focused on your partner and or your business partner, or maybe you will decide to start a new business partnership or finishing business partnership. This full moon will help you to improve your relationship. It's your business partnership, or is it your marriage, or is it your will help you to understand more about your relationship with other people. And the planet Jupiter is still in your sign until May 15th, and then Jupiter will move to Taurus. So don't lose these opportunities, because Jupiter in your sign usually only once in 12 years, And when we have a Jupiter in our first house, this is one of the best time. Jupiter is a planet of luck, it's a planet of expansion, and transit Jupiter in the first house can bring you personal growth, expansion. Jupiter can make you more optimistic, more confident, can bring you some new opportunities, good fortune, especially if it's related to your identity. It's important to stay grounded and avoid overconfidence, because Jupiter can give you some overconfidence. Mostly Jupiter bring you positive influences in your life and success. Dear Aries, I hope you have a wonderful April. Please write in comments how April month affecting you, and thank you for these people who subscribe to my channel, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.